Hello. I look so dead. I need some lipstick. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Battery 60%. Battery 60%.
How is everyone? I went to work today. Okay. Before you look at my messy ass desk, do you notice anything different? Ooh. Ooh. We're introducing a new stream setup. Wah! Wah! It's pretty cute. I bought it on Etsy. I was kind of like not really feeling my last one because I made it myself, so it's better to just buy it. And I got the chat to work, or the chat to work. But yeah, I bought a new theme and I think it's super cute and I'm really excited. I really wanted to stream and test it out, but I haven't been feeling it. So yeah, new theme. This is the chatting screen, and then starting, ending, be right back. It's pretty much the same. But yeah, I just bought it on Etsy because I can. So yeah, I think it's super cute. I've been eyeing it for about a long time now, and I think it suits me more. I mean, I still like the lighter theme, but you know, it's whatever. I think people prefer the dark theme anyways. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this out, and we are going to just play the game because I've been wanting to play it for a while. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It keeps going to horizontal mode on my vertical computer. Okay, so what's going to happen if we're gonna turn this on, turn this off? See, and you get a bigger screen of the game. Isn't that much nicer? Isn't that so much nicer? Let's do this over here and just click here. Okay. Let's see, I may need to restart my capture card because it doesn't play the sound right away. Okay, not that. Properties. I can't hear shit. Okay. Okay, here now. Yeah, but I will not be having chat on screen, which is okay with me. Okay. Let's load. Okay, we did all the side quests and everything, so we can just start with the main quest.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
I don't need anything. I don't really need anything.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
Best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Where's Gav? Hello.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
I'd be lost without you.
yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Jill.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
My lady.
Ready.
My lady. Okay, we gotta go 3 reads. Heading back to Rosaria.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
No.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Pressing on. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
My noble mistress. We're talking. What is that? And can I hit you? Oh!
Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! There, boy!
I just fucked up some antelopes. What's over here? Whispering Waters?
Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Nice. I don't think there's anything here besides that. Oh! I almost missed this. Oh, it's over there. Okay, let's just head back. How do you go back?
Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Grab this. I don't see anything, so we're just gonna keep moving on.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Hello.
Oi, stop. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It's very late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then.
Your
And
master.
don't go taking any detours on the way.
Chocobo. Chocobo. Okay, let's go. I see. I did not want to fight you, but okay.
Get him! Over here. There, boy! Get him, boy!
I just wanted this over here. Gosh. You know, I was shitting on the graphics before only because of only because there alongside Final Fantasy VII. That shit was like a big difference between each other.
There, boy! Over here. Get him, boy!
Hey. Let's go get this. Big horn.
Get him! Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Yeah.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Wait! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy.
Why is Jill
Sick of
not
Toggle!
doing anything?
Sick of Toggle! There, boy! Get him!
Ow.
Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. Get him!
We did it. Good job. Good job, Torgal. Let me pay you. Let me pay you.
You like that, don't you?
Okay, I don't see anything else. We can keep going.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Hi guys.
That's one of our brand.
Do we take him in? No.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
My master. We gotta go over there.
We get travelers and merchants aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy, that's for certain.
Yes, for certain.
You'll get some rest.
I like
You
my
barely
chocolate.
understand.
Or whatever that song.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Probably not.
Which stuff was for the Golden Stables again?
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Waypoint. Not bad. Hello.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Ooh.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
I can jump that.
A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
I
did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have
jump that
happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
So is he?
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. Let us go.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It was good, honest work.
To the marshes.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Going down.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
What's going on?
There he is.
How do you know it's him?
Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Stay down. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Get the one.
Did it. Thank you.
Thank you, my lady. You saved
My
my life.
lady.
Not at all.
It was me too.
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry
I want to go
for
back down
asking
there. I
us to
saw
do
some
after what
like
you've been
goodies
through.
down there.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough. I see. Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
I wanna.
But we were supposed to be in East.
I wanna go back to that place, but I don't remember where it is.
I hear the levies are due.
Oh, right there.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Yeah, there's some goodies over there. One over there. One right there. But I don't know if I can cross that river.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword in your sheath.
Let's see if I can go over there. Nope. Then I think that's as far as I go. Should I go back to the area and read a little bit? Hideaway. I just want to see if he has something to say.
He had so many uses.
And how might this old... You wish to study the tomes?
Okay. Joe Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. After Clive and Cid spirited her away from the battlefield where she was forced to fight for the Iron Blood, Jill was placed in the care of the Hideaway's talented physician Tarja, who nursed her back to health. Finally awake after her long period of convalescence, she sets out with Clive to discover the truth of their past. Ooh. Kenneth, chief cook at Cid's Hideaway. Though the range and quantity of ingredients on offer in their hidden Deadland home is limited at best, Kenneth finds opportunity in adversity concerning toothsome fare from whatever happens to be at hand. Martha, landlady at the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She is also a friend of Cid's keeping the Hideaway supply with both victual and information in the Western Storm, a second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from the Imperial authorities. The Imperial province of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. When the duchy was left leaderless in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate in the year 860, the Ironblood seized the opportunity to attack the capital. Their campaign did not last long, however, as the Holy Empire of Sambrique soon returned in full force to stake its own claim, leaving the once proud duchy no choice but to submit and become an imperial vassal state. Phoenix Gate. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of Flames. The castle's invasion by Sambrequois saboteurs and the battle between the two icons of fire that arose in its wake. The earth is still riddled with fissures and tears, testament to the ferocity of the fight that unfolded here. The gate itself was buried beneath piles of soot-stained rubble, and with its Rosaria's pride falling as the duchy did to the empire not long afterwards. Martha's Rest. A small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southeastern Rosaria. Sell swords gather in the barracks, hawkers in the streets, while those short on work can be heard singing over flagons of ale from morning until night in the village's eponymous tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheer since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot of sunshine among the gloom, and most taverns make a point of stopping over when they're passing through. The territorialization of Rosaria. In the year 861, taking advantage of the discord arising from Rosaria's internal woes in the wake of the Night of Flames, the Ironblood launched an attack that inflicted devastating losses on an already crippled nation, robbing it of what little power remained. Later that same year, Sambrequois stepped in and forced the once proud duchy to submit to one final humiliation by becoming a vassal state of the empire, just as Duchess Annabelle and her imperial conspirators had planned. Oh, so Clive's mom was working for the Sambrequois so that the land didn't get taken over. That's fucked up. Three Roads, an area of marshland, the area in marshland in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria, just south of Martha's Rest. Numerous shacks and hovels dotted about the swamps, suggesting that the area was once at least sparsely populated. However, now most lie broken and abandoned, their owners having fled for more habitable climes once the waters began to rise. The Holy Empire of Sambrequois, or Sambrique. Hey. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. Political power in the empire technically resides with the five cardinals, but even they are bound to the whims of the Holy Emperor in those matters of state in which he takes interest. In the year 860, at Emperor Sylvester's behest, the cardinal agrees upon a plan to liberate Rosaria from the marauding forces of the Iron Kingdom, after which the duchy had little choice but to bend the knee and become an imperial province. The Boiling Crusade, a surprise attack launched by the Iron Kingdom on the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 860. Rosaria was critically weakened at the time, having lost Archduke Elwin Rosefield and being plunged into chaos in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate. The Ironblood unleashed a wave of murderous destruction on the Rosarians and returned home with human spoils in the form of countless young women and children, Jill Warwick among them. Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, They cannot only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. There is only ever one dominant for each icon, a new dominant only awaking after the previous dies. Some awaken at birth, while others are chosen later in life. But once one is chosen, one's life changes forever. And last one. Crayclaws. Found mostly in and around the lakes and rivers of Sambrique and Rosaria. These deadly predators are equipped with scissor-like pincers with which to dismember and eviscerate their prey. If that were not enough, the creatures take in water from their habitat to create highly corrosive juices in their bellies, which they spit out onto their victim's flesh to soften it, making it easier to consume. Gross. Antelopes. A large herbivore creatures found mainly on Storm. It has distinctive, elaborate antlers and long, sinuous limbs, which it uses to leap gracefully into the air. It attacks mainly with its antlers and rear legs, but many hunters are prepared to face such dangers nonetheless in order to acquire some lustrous supple belts for which the noble beasts are famed. Bighorns. Found to graze primarily in the emerald meadows of Rosaria or the windswept savannas of Dhalmekia. Bighorns are easily recognized by the eponymous growths, the lengths of which can oft exceed several score hands that just sidewise from their crowns. These horns, as well as their head-wearing hides, are prized throughout Valisthea and can be bought and sold at marketplaces all over the realm. Caution, however, is recommended when hunting the creatures. They are highly territorial and will charge relentless at anything that might stray into their line of sight.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
We did our reading. We can head back now. Can I just teleport from here? Yeah. Time to head back and do the main quest. I just spilled water on me.
Good, honest work, Billy.
On dressing greens of Gashal. Never done raw, less bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the frying pan, lest foul sink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag, and by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stable's bows. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. Martha brooks no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Nothing else to read.
We should think about pressing on.
Right, all right.
Okay.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come
I
down
kinda
here
wanna
hunting for
change
food.
the size of the camera.
He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Delighted. Is that good? Good.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Oh. Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye.
Bruh.
Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
What the fuck?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
That's fucked.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
See it?
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Well, we got time to spare. Okay. Over here.
What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
Come and have a look, don't be
Fresh
shy.
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
How do you get over there? How do you... How the fuck do you get over there?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
We gotta go down.
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the pot.
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
I don't think I'm supposed to go down. But how the fuck do I get over there? There's no way for me to go here.
Where'd you get these turnips?
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
Okay, I know. Oh! I'm literally stupid. I was in the right area.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its
Let me
own.
read this.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Let's take the long way. Because I see some goodies.
Very well. Get him! Don't let them get away. Sick him, Torgal. Get him! Sick him, Torgal.
Okay. There's more here. Oh, it's you.
This won't be easy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Wait! Get him, boy! There, boy! Not this time.
Yeah.
There, boy!
I'm sorry. But I had to kill the turtle. I had to.
know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
I need to see, do I need to level up anything? Just the thousands one, I guess. Another turtle. Is it worth it? No, I'm gonna pass it. Are those wild chocobos? Wanted to open the chest.
Don't let them get away. Over here. Get him.
Thank you very much. It's a rainbow chocobo.
Mistakes. Get him,
I wanted to ride it.
There's the Abbey. Darkness awaits us within the wonder.
Let's go and see.
I don't want to kill a chocobo.
Sick of Togo.
I wanted to ride it. Ew.
Get him, boy. Sick of Togo. There, boy.
Okay, let's grab this. Oh, there's something over there too.
We're not alone.
Okay, I think that's it. So we can go to the Abbey. Is it like a church?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the
It's
Abbey
like
is not
a- it's
open
like a
for
temple.
public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
What's going on?
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades.
I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
What's wrong with them? They're all sweaty.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
A curse.
As
The
it does
life?
every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son,
great
for
power
you shall
comes
rise
great
again
consequences.
and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
God.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Should I go in here? But there's nothing in here. Got you. Okay. So guess that's all here. I mean, went all the way down here.
Get him, boy!
Okay.
That's enough.
Doing okay, Jill. You got it. You could have finished that yourself, woman. You're strong and independent. Ah. More stuff. More stuff. Let's avoid.
Over here. There, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do. Stay down! Sick of Torgal! Get him!
Oh, I didn't want to start another fight.
There, boy!
Mega crab.
Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! It's over.
Yeah, that's impressive. Okay. There should have been another one here. But I'm scared of that guy. Oh.
Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Sick of Torgal!
Thank you, Jill, for your help. Okay, I think I got everything in the vicinity at least. Let us head back. Back to Marfa. I see another one.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy!
He kind of has Noctis's power, where you can just like teleport over and over and over for fun. Ugh.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over out.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
I don't even know how they
And so you lend Sid your strength.
get that.
What little of it I have. Use profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Sail.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Stop bowing. We're supposed to be subtle, okay?
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Need me one of those.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid, for everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
You're so mean.
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
I was actually not a slave
Wanted
to my
save her.
fate. I was a prince.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
You're saying you're
Is that the last
leaving
of
me
it?
after all this time
We best head
together?
back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Trelaw. I shall. You're saying after all this time we're not gonna be like traveling partners anymore? It could have been the four of us.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Wait, there's side quests.
I have to find. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
Bruh.
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Okay. Let's look for the guy.
Better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I'll talk to him later. Hello.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Gotta find him.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Eyes are peeled.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
How do we know that?
At least I know which way he went.
There's a house.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh, I see him. Hi, Norris.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial Surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Okay. So you gotta go back.
Sick of trouble. Sick of trouble. Give them all you've got, boys.
Okay, let's walk along this. But I see something over here.
Get him. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy.
I want to collect every... I see something shiny, I grab it. How do I get over there? Oh. Can't go over there. Okay. Time to turn in the side quest.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
I'll be fucked.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was
God
left of
damn.
him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it.
So
Only
much for
those whose
being
job
a
it was
friend.
had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
We okay. There's another side quest.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs
Oh
down
my
there.
gosh.
Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Oh my god. Here we go. Crab hunting. It is.
Never heard of crab eating crystal. Should be interesting.
Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Over here. There, boy! Stay down! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do! Sick of Torgal! There, boy!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
We got it. Let's go back up. Oh,
Well,
I
any
got
luck?
your crystal.
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! any longer out in the sun, and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Yay! And I think, okay, there's one down there, but it's on the way. It's on the way to the main mission. So I say let's go back and see if there's anything to read. And then we'll go back and go to the main mission.
Got so many uses.
Good day. Or... What subject shall we consider today?
Bernard. A carpenter who resides at Martha's Rest, whose speed and skill, together with surrounding marsh waters, deleterious effects on the planks and piles on the village's many bridges, keep the service in high demand. Lay of the land. What am I missing? Oh. Glademan Abbey. A clutch of humble stone buildings perched above Sorrowwise Bay in the imperial province of Rosaria's southeastern lowlands. The abbey was built in order to propagate the Gregorian faith after the Duchy of Rosaria was made part of the Holy Empire of Sambric, and as such is one of the rare examples of imperial architecture in the region. The Crystal's Curse. The price barriers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of the flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magic. Beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victims turn completely into stone and crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. Wow. Bearer. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved, branded with a mark on their cheek that leads some to call them by the pejorative moniker branded. Though their powers do not begin to approach those of the almighty dominance, they too suffer the crystal's curse, gradually turning into stone over a lifetime of channeling aether for others. Branded soldier. Bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslaved them, to smite the urge to flee. The penalty for desertion is death. and soldiers are encouraged to keep a close watch on each other to prevent others from doing so. The brand upon a soldier's cheek presenting an additional obstacle, and so most follow their orders, turning steadily to stone with each draw on the aether to lose one's life to the curse being landed as a hero's death. What new animals or enemies? Megalocrab. Making a habitat of waters both fresh and brackish, those goodly crustaceans spend most of their time buried in the mud, where they warm their sanguine humors as they wait for a potential meal to wander by. Since the time of the founder, the people of Rosaria have hunted megalocrab for its sweet, succulent flesh and creamy tamale, the species having long been known amongst the small folk as fire crab for the bright red color and phoenix-like pattern which emerge on the shells after boiling. Adamantus. Enormous creatures with nigh impenetrable and oddly fertile shells that play host to diverse flora that provide the painfully conspicuous reptiles with much needed camouflage in the bogs and fens they call their homes. At a glance, these lumbering giants may not appear much as a threat, but at the first sign of danger they will react their heads and limbs and whip themselves into frantic spins that have been known to flatten entire homes.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Crazy.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Okay. Let's go back. And maybe let's save. We're pretty far in.
The bridge to Eastbourne's men.
So he finished making the bridge, so let's go say thank you.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Thank you.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Who's over here? Oh. Shit.
Don't let them get away. Stay down. Sick of Torgal.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Get him, boy. Get him. You know what's
Okay, let's grab this chest. That's what I want. There is a side quest over here. Hello.
You there! Over here!
Yeah?
Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You one of Martha's, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Let's go.
Look hungry, all right.
That's enough.
Kick the dog.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
They killed the antelope.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
He is over here.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
I'm an
Then again, if you
imperial
didn't,
one.
You wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick.
You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Yay! Okay. So we can keep going. But I kind of want to go down there.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Here.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Down here? There has to be some sort of enemy down here.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do. Sick of Torgal!
Okay, that's the first part. one more section. Oh.
Get him!
Ow.
You know what? Get him, boy!
Why was he so hard for what? Okay, now we go do the main mission. Or can we go inside of these windmills? Nope. Let's just keep on going then. East Pool, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
I'll fuck you up. Huh?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Oh.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
Stop, you're ruining my cover.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
I murdered your husband.
We should be delighted.
Is my chocobo here?
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
She's still
Do you
crying.
think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Bruh.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
She's a bitch.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
I killed your husband. Oop.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
The only one I can cry to.
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Oh. Are we gonna
kiss? Back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Nope, we're not kissing. Are we? You're fucking with me.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Oh, not the backs facing towards each other. Oh my god.
Sleep well.
Dago.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became
Booba.
Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them.
Damn, he got the corset and
Sorry
everything.
for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Goddamn.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
I'm gonna murder my mother.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I look so good.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. See you then.
Okay. Yay. Okay, let's go back for another reading.
So many uses.
And how might this old soul...
How far are we? A little bit more.
You wish to study the tomes?
At East Pool, an Imperial barrier turned deserter, he and his childhood friend Jill journey to their homeland of Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. Their path takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father. Annabelle Lesage, former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband that she might enter in league with a force that judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine of the Imperial Province, which she rules with the cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown to Archduke Elwin's day. Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian army, outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwin. When Clive manifested into Infrit during the attack on Phoenix Gate, Murdoch lost his life to the infernal icon's flames. Hannah Murdoch, wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool, remaining there even after her husband's death at Phoenix Gate. She gladly welcomes Clive and Jill into her home, going so far as to gift Clive a set of clothes that once belonged to his father, a reminder of happier times that she would rather lived on than moldered in a closet. Lay of the land. The lands compromising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. It became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire of Sanbreque in the year 861. Annabelle Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sanbreque, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regimen of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the barrier population. Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed Sanbrequois garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy of Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland. By the southward creep at the blight eventually drove out of the inhabitants.
Okay. The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
We just don't have enough teams to follow.
Okay, we are gonna go back to Eastpool. And then I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go to chat. I am pretty tired. I worked today. I'm only 20% into the game. I felt like I played a lot, but I guess not. But yeah. Let's see what achievements I got. I got rise from your revere, inherit unknown power, inherit a power unknown, punish 10 enemies excluding battles in the Hall of Virtue, defeat a boss without taking damage, shift, land 15 shift strikes or shift shots combined, craft or upgrade 5 pieces of gear, execute and land 5 precision 6. That's it. Pet Torgal 5 times. I think I pet him about 4 times. Okay. I'm reading the ones that I haven't gotten yet. Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to their maximums. Okay, then it's just like battle stuff and hidden trophies. Okay, well, I am gonna turn this off and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm pretty tired. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. Most likely. I mean, I have really nothing to do after work, so I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow for sure. So if you want to see me play more Final Fantasy 16, I will be streaming tomorrow sometime after work time. I don't know if I'm gonna get off at 3. I don't know if I'm gonna get off at 5. I don't know. It really just depends how I feel. So yeah. But yeah, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow then.